And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel guys, hope you're all well. Before we do get into today's video, as always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. Guys, in today's video, as always, here to bring you up to date with latest Liverpool news from the last 24 hours. That includes us potentially closing in on our first signing of the window. Yes, you read that right. First signing of the window. We'll discuss that, of course, in detail a little bit later on. There's also a bit of news with regards to potential outgoings. And, of course, we are gearing up to our first sort of pre-season friendly. The first time that we're going to see Arne Slot as our new sort of head coach in action, if you like. So very much looking forward to that. And, again, we're not really body language experts, but if Curtis Jones is anything to go by, we should be very excited about what Arne Slot has in store of us. If you trust the words, the midfielder did not disappoint on the front either, as he spoke to the press on Liverpool's first stop of their US tour. Jones has played 133 games for Liverpool and showed just how influential he could be last season before injury struck. He was subject to a lot of praise from Jurgen Klopp, and rightfully so. But the number 17 cannot also not contain his excitement over what Slot has brought with him, declaring it's the happiest he's been in terms of playing. Yes, he said he's been amazing actually. It's probably the happiest I've been in terms of style of play that suits me and the lads that we have in our team. It's a clear plan, the training is fully involved, he coaches us a lot and he is big on the finest of details. He's got a certain way of playing and he knows it's going to take a little bit more time because it's a big change, but him and his staff are chilled and know the quality is there. I came around the team as a young lad and I've always had been playing and adapt to a change, but that was a part of the plan, it wasn't anything I couldn't do. But I feel this is more me. I can get on the ball more, I can do more, so I'm very, very excited. Jones also stated as well that he's been a huge help in terms of the coaching and stated that the principles are the same, but I feel that now the centre mids are going to be a more heart of the team. Mo is still going up to get his goals, but in terms of our build-up, it's how comfortable and calm we have to be and play more as a team. We're not rushed into the attack, we want to have the ball and break teams down, and that gives us a chance if we give the ball away, we can go and press. I feel it is the past. If we rush to get the ball back, it was a little bit too direct, up and down, up and down. Now it's going to be where he wants us to have the ball and just completely kill teams. So that sounds good to us. That sounds good to me as well. Yeah, quite insightful there, probably. Jones probably giving the most insightful of what we've had, really, in terms of the sort of style of play. We're going to see that tomorrow or tonight, 12:30, kind of. It's technically tomorrow, but we're going to see that. And if you are a Paninka LFC subscriber, as always, the deep dive on that, all the tactical nuances and all that sort of stuff will be up, ready to go by 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. So an early one, but we'll be working through the night to keep you up to date with everything that we have learned from that game. Now, in terms of other news, guys, as I said, we are coming to the transfers, and I'm going to get into the potential incoming a bit later on, but it's also seeing to hear there that Liverpool are starting to reach decisions over the futures of many fringe players, and there's another one that there's no short of offers with, that being Owen Beck. By the time that the Reds face Man United in the final leg of their US tour on August 4th, Slot will be working with a group of 31 players. That could increase to 41 when Liverpool do return to Merseyside for the final friendly against Sevilla on August 11th, with it clear that his squad will need to be trimmed. Many of those cut will be from the club's academy, with goalkeeper Fabian Mrozek having already left to join Swedish club IF Brommapojana on loan, with Luke Chambers expected to rejoin Wigan this season. Next up could be Beck, who according to Football Scotland is attracting interest from Germany, the Netherlands and closer to home in the Championship. This comes after a breakout spell with Dundee in the Scottish Premiership, with a report explaining that as a result, his suitors from elsewhere, he won't be returning to Dens Park. Celtic and Rangers were previously interested in permanent deals, but the likelihood is that Beck will leave on loan again. If Liverpool allow Beck both Chambers to depart, that would indicate that either Slot is content with Andy Robertson and Costa Simicas as his options at left back, or another player will be signed. There have been reports so far that suggested the latter, though, with injuries ruling Robertson out of the friendlies against Betis, Arsenal and Manchester United on tour. A potential issue already been laid clear. At 30, Robertson has considerable miles in his legs, having having played 297 times in the past 7 seasons with Liverpool, along with 74 caps for Scotland since his debut in 2014. With smaller injuries starting to increase, it may be that Robertson's minutes need to be managed more carefully under Slot. Beck, who will turn 22 in August, could have been utilised to this respect, but a decision may have been to send him out to gain further experience and likely earn a permanent move elsewhere. So another player, fringe player, looks like they could be going out to the door. Yesterday we provided you a big update as stated. Luke Chambers looks like he's going to be heading out to Wigan, and there's of course Ben Doak. There's so many players that are attracting interest in terms of the young players that could potentially go out to the door. Now, what about incomings? Well, Arne Slot did say that he'll be very surprised if there was going to be no incomings come the end of the summer transfer window, which, you know, was sounding good for our ears. Of course, we've been twiddling our thumbs for the last 2 months. However, listen, due to the news we brought to you yesterday, it actually has a weird old link to it, to be fair, and there's a theory going around. But according to very reputable sources, Liverpool are eyeing a move and have contacted the representatives of Mathys Angely, who is 17, who is now available for free following Bordeaux's bankruptcy. Now, a situation we already knew about due to FSG. FSG were reportedly going to be taking over Bordeaux, but that kind of fell at the last hurdle. And then obviously the heartbreaking news came out that they had now gone to amateur, and that basically the situation is that all their players can leave and they have to kind of start from that sort of third tier and work their way back up again. And that's, very, very sad, of course. But following that, then there's a lot of transfer links that have came out with regards to it. And French sources are stated that Liverpool are eyeing a move for Mathys Angely, who is set to be available for free, and some claim that contact has been made with his representative. So that would probably signal our first signing of the window if that one went through. I'll keep you up to date with regards to it, but certainly a risk-free one, a very, very highly rated player. And certainly probably not one that would come straight into our team by no means. Probably going to be, you know, joining an array of young talents there if he was to join. But again, look, as always, we're always looking and sniping to try and find these young and up-and-coming gems. And this could be a very, very good opportunity following Bordeaux's bankruptcy, because it would be a pretty much risk-free signing. But it has been stated by French sources that we are looking to make a move potentially for Mathys Angely, who is 17 years old. So yes, first signing technically, but probably not the one that you're looking forward to the most in terms of they're going to go right into the first team. But a signing is a signing, and that's what French sources are saying. So again, I'll keep you up to date with that one as the days and weeks go on. But that's what French sources are saying following Bordeaux's bankruptcy. Now, that's all I've got for you today, guys. As always, please do let me know your thoughts down there in the comment section below. If you enjoyed today's video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and we'll keep you today with all of the Liverpool content as we go into August. But let me know your score predictions for the game against Betis tonight down there in the comment section below. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'll see you all next time. Take care.